Hello everyone, this is Al Red Sox fan coming to you from Al Red Sox fan YouTube station, bringing you another game from the retro replay of the 1977 Major League Baseball season featuring the Boston Red Sox. In retro replay time, it's April 30th, 1977. Temperature's temperature's 57 degrees, clear. Winds 4 miles per hour, in from right center field. We're at Fenway Park in Boston, Massachusetts. The Oakland Athletics, with a record of 9 wins and 11 losses, take on the hometown Boston Red Sox, who are 14-3 and 1 game behind the New York Yankees. Boston has won 8 of their last 10. Mike Norris takes the mound for Oakland. He has 2 starts on the year, and he has no wins, 1 loss, with an ERA of 5.02. Ferguson Jenkins will be on the mound for Boston. He's made 4 starts on the year, and he's 4 wins and no losses, an ERA of 1.82. It's his first start against Oakland. As they say in baseball vernacular, play ball. Let's quickly go to the Oakland lineup. Batting first, the center fielder, Billy North. Batting second, the right fielder, Murray. Batting third, the left fielder, Mitchell Page. Batting fourth, the first baseman, Allen. Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Segui. Batting sixth, the third baseman, Wayne Gross. Batting seventh, the catcher, Williams. Batting eighth at second base, Perez. Batting ninth, the shortstop, Piccolo. Opposing the Oakland Athletics lineup on the mound, Ferguson Jenkins. He's 4 wins, no losses. In 1977, he actually went 10-10, ERA of 3.68, batting average against .257. His battery mate, excellent catcher, Carlton Fisk. Third base, Butch Hobson, average defender. Shortstop, Rick Burleson, very good shortstop. Another average defender at second base, Denny Doyle. And at first, the excellent first baseman, George Scott, the Boomer. In left field, Captain Carl Yastrzemski, tremendous outfielder. In center field, Dwight Evans playing for the injured Fred Lynn. He'll be back in May. Below average center fielder with an average arm, but has been playing a stellar center field since taking over the position. And in right field, a very good Bernie Carbo with an excellent arm. So Billy North comes to the plate. Retro season, he's hitting .324, 1 home run, 8 RBIs in 1977. He hit .261, 1 home run and 9 RBIs. So he's off to a quick start. Here's the windup and the pitch to North. It's a little dribbler back to Jenkins, and he'll have an infield hit. So North is on at first. He's a threat to run. Excellent speed of 10. Stealing percentage 67%. Scott will hold him on. Larry Murray steps to the plate. 0 for 2 in this retro season. 77, he only batted .179, 1 homer, and 9 RBIs. Here's the pitch by Jenkins. He strikes him out, 1 away. Mitchell Page now at bat for Oakland. Off to a hot start, Mitchell Page. A's left fielder, .377, 3 home runs, 19 RBIs. In 1977, he hit .307, 21 home runs, and 75 RBIs. Dangerous batter here. Jenkins throws over, North is back. Here's the pitch to Page. Ball 1. Strike 1. 1-1 count. Jenkins winds and delivers. 2-1 count. Fisk flashes the sign. Here's the pitch to Page. Ball's popped up. And foul. 2-2 count. North is at first. Here's the windup and the pitch by Ferguson Jenkins. That ball's popped up. Scott's calling for it at first. 2 away. Fenway faithful applaud. That out, as there's 2 outs. North still at first, now at bat for Oakland, Dick Allen. First baseman. Off to a slow first month. Batting .157, 3 home runs and 16 RBIs. In 1977, he hit .240, 5 home runs and 31 RBIs. He struggles against right-handed pitching. Here's the windup and the pitch by Jenkins. North steals second. Good throw by Fisk. North got in there, so 2 outs, no balls, 1 strike. Billy North now in scoring position. Jenkins winds and delivers. And he strikes him out to end the inning. We go to the bottom of the first, no score. Red Sox lineup, Rick Burleson at short, batting first. Batting second, Dwight Evans playing center field. Batting third, the catcher Carlton Fisk. Batting fourth, the designated hitter Jim Rice. Batting fifth, the left fielder Carl Yastrzemski. Batting sixth, the right fielder Bernie Carbo. Batting seventh, the third baseman Butch Hobson. Batting eighth, first baseman George Scott. And batting ninth, playing second base, Denny Doyle. Opposing the Red Sox lineup, on the mound for Oakland, Mike Norris. He's no wins, 1 loss in the retro season. In actuality, he was 2 wins, 7 losses, with an ERA of 4.77, batting average against .260. His battery mate doing the catching is Earl Williams, average catcher with a pretty good arm. At third base, Wayne Gross, an average fielder. Solid fielding shortstop Rob Piccolo. Below average second baseman Marty Perez. And at first, an average fielder, Dick Allen. Left field, Mitchell Page. Very good outfielder, average arm. Center field, Billy North, below average outfielder all around. And in right field, Larry Murray, another poor outfielder with a below average arm. Red Sox in yesterday's retro game, hit 8 home runs off Oakland pitching. I wish I recorded that game. So, Rick Burleson's on at the plate. Right-handed batter. Shortstop is hitting .346, no home runs, and 4 RBIs in the retro season. In actuality, he hit .293, 3 homers and 52 RBIs. He'll be taking. Here's the pitch by Norris. Strike 1. Norris gets that off-speed pitch in there, hits the corner. No balls, 1 strike. 1-1 count. Burleson is swing away. Here's the pitch. Grounder into right field. We're going to send him on the weak throwing right fielder's arm. And he makes it in there. So a hustle double for Rick Burleson as Murray has an arm of 4. Perez couldn't make the play. Murray didn't get there in time, and Burleson kept running. Now bring up Dwight Evans, Red Sox center fielder. Retro replay, hitting .323, 4 home runs and 14 RBIs. In actuality, he had .287, 14 homers and 36 RBIs. He'll be taking. Here's the pitch. Ball 1. He'll take again. 1-1 count. Evans is swing away. And he strikes out. So 1 out. Burleson still at second. Below average speed of 4. It's Carlton Fisk to the plate. Fisk has an 8-game hitting streak. He's hitting .300, 2 home runs, and 12 RBIs. In 1977, he hit .315, 26 homers, and 102 RBIs. Fisk will be swinging away. Here's the pitch by Mike Norris. And he walks. First and second, one away. Jim Rice steps to the plate, the designated hitter, batting .364 as he has gotten in fuego. Early in the season he was slumping, but my, has Rice got on track. Like I said, .364, 4 home runs, and 19 RBIs. 1977, in actuality, .320, 39 home runs, and 114 RBIs. Runners at first and second. Rice to swing away. Here's the pitch by Norris. And that ball is sent out to left field, making the catch is Mitchell Page. Burleson will tag up, 75% chance of making it to third. This will stay at first. Oh, and he gets Burleson at third. Wow, he had a 75% chance of making it. Page still threw him out, inning over. Excellent throw by the Oakland left fielder. Now at bat, to lead off the top of the second for Oakland, Manny Seguin, designated hitter. .329, no home runs, 7 RBIs. In actuality, in 1977, hit .275, 6 home runs, and 58 RBIs. He's hitting right-handers at a .281 clip. Here's the pitch by Jenkins. Ball 1. Fist flash to the side. Jenkins delivers. Strike 1, 1-1 count. Seguin awaits the pitch. Grounds it into left field. Burleson couldn't make the play. Lead-off single. Seguin, an average runner at first. Now bring up the left-handed batting Wayne Gross. The Oakland third baseman's hitting .257. No home runs and 6 RBIs. In 1977, hit .233, 22 home runs and 63 RBIs. So Gross does have some pop in his bat. Here's the windup and the pitch by Jenkins. That ball is flown out to Carbo. He makes the catch, 1 away. Now up, Oakland catcher Earl Williams, only batting .217, 2 home runs and 5 RBIs. 1977 at .241, 13 home runs and 38 RBIs. So Williams also has a little pop in his bat. He's hitting .251 off right-handers in 1977. Seguin still at first. Jenkins delivers to Williams. That ball is flown out to center field. Evans makes the running catch in right center, 2 away. Now bring up Oakland second baseman Marty Perez. He's 0 for 3 on the season. In 1977, he hit .231, 2 home runs and 23 RBIs, and he only hit .199 off right-handed pitching. Seguin still at first. Jenkins delivers to Perez. And he strikes him out, inning over. Bottom of the second, Carl Yastrzemski leads off for the Red Sox. .369, 3 home runs and 14 RBIs. In 1977, he hit .296, 28 homers, 102 RBIs, and he hit .306 off right-handed pitching. Yastrzemski to swing away. Norris delivers. And that ball is sent out to right center field, and making the catch is Billy Norris. 1 out. Bernie Carbo steps to the plate. He's off to a quick start. .326, 4 home runs, 9 RBIs. In actuality, he hit .289, 15 home runs, and 34 RBIs. He hit .306 off right-handed pitching. In 1977, Carbo to swing away. Here's the pitch to Bernie. And he grounds a hard ball to second, and he's out. Perez to Allen. 2 away. It'll be up to Butch Hobson to continue the inning. Hobson only hitting .219, but he has 6 home runs and 15 RBIs. 1977, he hit .265, 30 home runs and 112 RBIs. Here's the pitch to Hobson. That ball is sent out to shallow center field. Making the catch is Piccolo. The shortstop, inning over. Top of the third, no score. Leading off for Oakland, Rob Piccolo, batting .230, no home runs and 4 RBIs. He hit .200 in 1977 with 2 home runs and 22 RBIs. He only batted .172 off right-handed pitching. Jenkins delivers. That ball is sent out to Carbo, and right, he makes the catch, out number 1. Billy North steps to the plate, 1 for 1 today. Infield single in first. He hit .254 off right-handers in 77. Here's the pitch by Jenkins. And that's grounded into left field for a single. North now 2 for 2. He's definitely a threat to steal. He stole the bag in the first inning. Larry Murray steps to the plate. 0 for 1. Struck out in the first. Here's the pitch by Jenkins. That's going to be a double play. 5 to 4 to 3. 2 away. Inning over. George Scott leads it off for the Red Sox in the bottom of the third. Scott hitting .220, 4 home runs, 15 RBIs. He hit .269 in 1977, 33 home runs, 95 RBIs. He struggled somewhat with right-handed pitching, only hit .239. He'll be swinging away. Norris sets and delivers. Strikes out Scott. 1 away. Denny Doyle steps to the plate. Red Sox second baseman, left-handed batter. Batting .240, 1 home run, 4 RBIs. In 1977, he hit .240, 2 home runs and 49 RBIs. .246, off right-handed pitcher. He'll be taking. Strike 1, he'll take again. Ball, 1 strike, Doyle to swing away. Here's the pitch by Mike Norris. And that is grounded to first. And Allen can't make the play. It's going to be an error on Allen. Doyle reaches on the error. So with 1 out, Rick Burleson comes to plate, 1 for 1. He doubled in the first. It was a hustle double. He will be taking. Strike 1, he'll take again. Ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Burleson a hit and run. He swings and misses, and they throw Doyle out at second. So there's 2 outs now. No one on. 1 ball, 1 strike to Burleson. Here's the pitch by Norris. And he singles. No, he doubles. And he's going to hold at second. We're not going to send him to third. So 2-out double. Brings up Dwight Evans. 0 for 1 today. Struck out in the first. Evans to swing away. Here's the pitch. Evans sends that ball back up the middle. Burleson scores 1-0 Red Sox. Now bring up Carlton Fisk. He walked in the first. Evans, above average speed at 6. Stealing percentage, 67%. He did steal 4 bases in 1977. Fisk riding an 8-game hitting streak. He'll be taking. Strike 1. He'll swing away now. Here's the pitch by Norris. And that ball is sent out and gone over the left field monster. 9-game hitting streak for Fisk. Red Sox take a 3-0 lead. What a way to continue your hitting streak. A 2-run bomb by Fisk. Brings up Jim Rice. 0 for 1 today. Fly deep in the first. Here's the pitch by Norris. And Rice sends that ball out. Back-to-back jacks. Red Sox lead 4-0. Well, the Red Sox hit 8 home runs in Game 1 against Oakland. They need 6 more to tie that. And that brings up Carl Yastrzemski. He's 0 for 1 today. Fly to right center. Here's the pitch by Norris. And he lines out to the second baseman. Inning over, but the Red Sox score 4. We go to the top of the 4th. Oakland 0, the Red Sox 4. Now back-to-back home runs by Fisk and Rice. Mitchell Page steps to the plate, 0 for 1. Popped out to first in the first inning. Here's the pitch by Jenkins. Strike 1. Fisk flashes the sign. The pitch to Page. And that's gone! Mitchell Page gets one back for Oakland as he homers to left center. It's now 4-1. Jenkins will just have to shake that homer off. Now at the plate, Dick Allen, Oakland first baseman. Struck out in the first. Jenkins delivers. Pops it up. Burleson calling for it in the shallow outfield. Makes the catch for out number 1. Brings up Manny Seguin, 1 for 1. Singled in the second. Here's the pitch to Seguin. That's a grounder up the middle. Seguin's now 2 for 2. A 1-out single. Wayne Gross, Oakland third baseman, steps to the plate, 0 for 1. Flew out in the second. He does have some pop in his bat. 22 home runs in 1977. Here's the pitch to Gross. That ball sent out to Carbo. Carbo makes the catch. A diving catch. What a job by Bernie Carbo, robbing Gross of at least a double. Seguin retreats back to first, so there's 2 outs. And that brings up Earl Williams, the Oakland catcher, 0 for 1. Fly deep to right center in the second. The windup and the pitch by Jenkins. Grounder to Scott, flips it over to Jenkins, inning over. Bottom of the fourth, Red Sox lead Oakland 4 to 1. Coming to the plate, Bernie Carbo. He just made a fine diving catch in right field. He's 0 for 1 today. Grounded to second. Here's the windup and the pitch to Carbo. And Carbo rips that ball into right field for a single. Below average speed by Bernie. Brings up Butch Hobson, who already has 6 home runs on the season. He's 0 for 1. Definitely a home run threat. Popped up to short in the second. Here's the pitch to Butch Hobson. Hobson sends it back to the pitcher. They go to first for 1 out. Carbo advances to second. Carbo in scoring position for George Scott, Red Sox first baseman, 0 for 1. Struck out in the third. Here's the pitch to Scott. And Scott sends that ball deep and gone. 2-run bomb for the Red Sox. That's their 3rd home run of the game. The Red Sox now lead 6 to 1. 5 away from their 8 home runs from yesterday. They have 11 home runs in the first 2 games against Oakland. Brings up Denny Doyle. He's 0 for 1. The Red Sox second baseman, left-handed batter. Grounded to first in the 3rd inning. Here's the pitch by Norris. And that ball is sent out to center field, but making a fine running catch is Billy North. 2 outs. Rick Burleson comes to the plate. He's 2 for 2. Doubled in the first and doubled in the third. Here's the pitch by Norris. And that ball is caught by Page. Fine running catch as he braces himself and goes into the wall for out number 3. Top of the 5th, the Red Sox lead Oakland 6 to 1. Leading off for Oakland, the second baseman Marty Perez, 0 for 1. 0 for 4 on the season so far. He struck out in the second. Here's the pitch by Jenkins. That ball. Oh! Fine running catch by Yastrzemski near the left field line. 1 away. Shortstop Rob Piccolo steps to the plate. He's 0 for 1. For the A's. Fly to right. Fisk flashes the sign. Here's the pitch to Piccolo. It's a pop-up. Scott calling in at first. 2 away. Billy North steps to the plate. 2 for 2 today. He's been a thorn in Jenkins' side. Bunt single in the first, and then a single in the third. Here's the pitch to North. That ball's popped up. Hobson calling for it at third. Inning over. Go to the bottom of the 5th. Red Sox still lead 6 to 1. Dwight Evans comes to the plate, 1 for 2. Red Sox center fielder, struck out in the first, singled in the third. Scored Burleson. Here's the pitch by Norris. And Evans singles in the left. He has his second hit. Now 2 for 3. Above average base runner, rating 6 out of 10. Evans hit. Carlton Fisk steps to the plate, 1 for 1. He walked in the first and hit a 2-run homer in the third. Here's the pitch by Norris. And Fisk sends that ball to the gap, but making another wonderful running catch is Mitchell Page, tagging up at first with a 74% chance of being safe. Is Evans, and he is safe. So he just robbed Fisk of extra bases, Page did. Evans gets himself in scoring position on the tag up. Brings up Jim Rice. Organist is playing charge here at Fenway Park. Rice is 1 for 2. Fly out deep down the left field line in the first and hit a solo home run in the third. Norris winds and delivers to Jim Rice. And he hits him! Wow! Ooh, Fenway fans didn't like that. Rice just glares out at Norris as he walks down to first base. 6-1 Red Sox. Evans at second, Rice at first. Yastrzemski comes to the plate. Red Sox left fielders 0 for 2. Fly to right center and line to second. Here's the pitch to Yastrzemski. And Yastrzemski sends that ball deep to center field and gone! 3-run bomb by Carl Yastrzemski. And that's home run number 4. And there's going to be a pitching change for Oakland. Now in the game for the A's, Joe Coleman. In 1977, 4 wins, 4 losses, 2 saves, ERA of 2.96, batting average against 241. On the retro season, ERA of 4.70, no wins, 3 losses, and he's pitched 7 innings. Batting average against 314. The final box score for Mike Norris: 4 1/3 innings, 9 hits, 9 runs, all earned, 4 home runs. Walked 1, struck out 2. So the home run fest continues for the Red Sox, as they have hit 12 home runs in the first 2 games here at Fenway Park against the Oakland Athletics. So with 1 out, Coleman to face Bernie Carbo. He's 1 for 2. Grounded to second in the second and singled in the fourth. Here's the pitch by Coleman. And Carbo sends that ball out to right field, and it's caught by Murray. Out number 2. Butch Hobson steps the plate. 0 for 2 today. He'd love to get in the home run parade. Popped out to short in the second and grounded to the pitcher in the fourth. So with 2 outs, Coleman delivers to Hobson. And Hobson dribbles it to the shortstop. And Piccolo just gets him. Bang, bang play at first. Out number 3. We go to the top of the 6th. The Red Sox lead Oakland 9-1. At the plate for Oakland, Larry Murray, your right fielder. He's 0 for 4 on the season. 0 for 2 today. Struck out in the first and grounded to third in the third inning. Here's the pitch to Murray. And he struck him out. 1 away. That brings up the very dangerous Mitchell Page. 1 for 2. He's played some stellar defense so far in left field. Popped out in the first and hit a solo home run in the fourth. The Fenway faithful have seen 5 home runs today. 4 by the Boston Red Sox and 1 by Mitchell Page of the Oakland A's. Jenkins delivers. Ball 1. Fisk flashed the sign. Here's the pitch to Page. Strike 1. 1-1 count. 2 balls, 1 strike. The windup and the pitch by Ferguson Jenkins. That's grounded into right field. Carbo muffs the ball. Page goes to second on an error, so it'll be a single and a 1-base error on Bernie Carbo. Mitchell Page has excellent speed, 9 out of 10. He's in scoring position for Dick Allen, Oakland's first baseman. 0 for 2 today. Struck out in the first and popped to short in the fourth inning. Has a tough time against right-handed pitching in 1977. Here's the pitch to Dick Allen. That's grounded to Doyle. He goes to first for out number 2. Mitchell advances to third base. So with 2 outs, it'll be up to Manny Seguin to knock in Mitchell from third and try to get Oakland a little bit closer. He's 2 for 2 today. He's been a thorn in Jenkins' side, as I stated. Singled in the second and singled in the fourth. Here's the windup and the pitch to Seguin. Foul ball. No balls, 1 strike. Jenkins delivers. That ball drops into right field. Run scores 9-2. Manny Seguin now 3 for 3 with an RBI. There's 2 outs. Seguin's at first, average runner, brings up Wayne Gross, He's 0 for 2. Remember, he's got some pop in his bat, 22 home runs in 1977. Gross flied to shallow right in the second, and flied once again to shallow right in the fourth. The windup and the pitch to Wayne Gross. That ball is sent to right center field, and it's off the wall in the triangle. We're going to throw to the cutoff man. And scoring from first is Seguin, as it's now 9-3 Boston. Oakland scores 2 runs here, still 2 outs. Gross is in scoring position for the catcher, Earl Williams. He's 0 for 2 today. Fly deep to right center in the second inning, and grounded to first base in the fourth inning. Jenkins rubs up the baseball, gets back out on the mound. Fisk flashes the sign. Here's the windup and the pitch to Earl Williams. And that's grounded into right field. That's first and third, 2 outs now. Oakland has something going here as they put together a little rally, scoring 2 runs here at the top of the 6th. Runners at first and third. Second baseman Marty Perez steps to the plate. Struggled against right-handed pitching in 1977. 0 for 2 today. Struck out and flew out so far. Fisk goes to the mound, has a word with Jenkins, goes back behind the plate. Here's the windup and the pitch to Perez. Grounder to Burleson, and he gets him on a bang-bang play. Inning over, but Oakland scores 2. We go to the bottom of the 6th. Red Sox lead Oakland 9-3. Leading off the bottom of the 6th, Red Sox first baseman George Scott, 1 for 2 today. Struck out in the third, hit a 2-run homer in the fourth. That gave the Red Sox a 6-1 lead at the time. Coleman sets and delivers to Scott, and he strikes him out, 1 away. Denny Doyle steps to the plate, Red Sox second baseman, 0 for 2 today. Grounded out in the third, and flew out deep in the fourth. Doyle to take. Here's the pitch by Coleman. Ball 1. Doyle to take again. Ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes. 3-0. Doyle puts the bat on his shoulder, and he walks on 4 consecutive pitches. Rick Burleson steps to the plate. The Red Sox shortstop is 2 for 3. Doubled in the first, doubled in the third, and fly deep down the left field line in the fourth. He'll be taking. Strike 1. No balls, 1 strike. Burleson to swing away. Here is the pitch by Coleman. And that's grounded to the first baseman. Flips over to Coleman covering. 2 outs. Doyle advances to second base. Doyle an above-average runner, 6 out of 10. Brings up Dwight Evans, Red Sox center fielder, 2 for 3 today. Struck out in the first. Singled in it. Burleson for an RBI in the third, then singled again in the fifth. The windup and the pitch by Coleman. And that ball is sent to shallow right field. Making the catch is Billy North. Inning over. We go to the top of the 7th. Red Sox lead by 6 over the Oakland Athletics, 9-3. At the plate for Oakland, their shortstop Rob Piccolo, 0 for 2 today. Jenkins winds and delivers. Oh, but there's going to be a pinch hitter for him. Sheldon Mulroy steps to the plate as the pinch hitter. He's batting .222 in this retro season. No home runs, no RBIs. In actuality, in 1977, he hit .214, no homers, and 5 RBIs. He only hit .211 against right-handed pitching. The windup and the pitch by Jenkins. That ball goes out to Carbo. He makes the catch in right field, 1 away. Now at the plate, Billy North, 2 for 3 today. Billy North and Manny Seguin have given Jenkins the most trouble. Also, Mitchell Page hit a home run. Those are the 3 batters you have to be concerned about in this Oakland lineup of 1977. 2 for 3, Billy North. Bunt single in the first, singled in the third, and popped out to the third baseman in the fifth. Here's the windup and the pitch to Billy North. He put down a bunt again, and another bunt hit. Wow. Might have to play the corners in. He's beat us twice on the bunt hit. 1 away, Billy North at first. Excellent speed, 10 out of 10. He was a threat to steal. He stole a base in the first inning. Brings up Larry Murray. Oakland right fielder 0 for 3 today. Here's the pitch by Jenkins. Grounder to second. That's going to be a double play. Burleson takes it to the bag himself. Whip gem. Inning over. We go to the bottom of the 7th. Red Sox 9, Oakland 3. Carlton Fisk, the leadoff for the Red Sox, 1 for 2 today. He had a 2-run homer in the 3rd. Here's the pitch by Coleman. And Fisk sends that ball to the shortstop. Out number 1. And Scott to Allen. Jim Rice steps to the plate. He's 1 for 2 today. He hit a solo homer in the 3rd as him and Fisk went back-to-back jacks. Here's the pitch to Jim Rice. And that's a single in the left field. 1-out single for Rice. Above average base runner, 6 out of 10. Brings up Carl Yastrzemski. He's 1 for 3 today. He hit a 3-run homer in the 5th to give the Red Sox at the time a 9-1 lead. Rice at first. Here's the pitch to Yastrzemski. And Yastrzemski doubles into left center field. Rice goes all the way to 3rd. Coming to the plate, Bernie Carbo. With runners at 2nd and 3rd. Carbo 1 for 3. He'd love to knock in a couple of runs here. Williams flashes the sign. Here's the windup and the pitch to Bernie Carbo. Wild pitch. Rice scores from 3rd. Yastrzemski goes to 3rd. And it's now 10-3 Boston. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Carbo. The windup and the pitch by Coleman. And Carbo singles into right. RBI single for Bernie Carbo. Yastrzemski scores from 3rd. It's now 11-3 Boston as the massacre continues. Carbo below average speed at first base. Brings up Butch Hobson 0 for 3 today. Here's the pitch to Hobson. That's going to be a double play. Inning over. We go to the top of the 8th. Red Sox in total control of this game, 11-3. Ferguson still appears to be very strong. And now, stepping to the plate, one of Ferguson's 3 nemesis in the Oakland batting order, Mitchell Page. He's 2 for 3 today and has played excellent defense in left field. Popped out in the 1st, solo homer in the 4th, and singled in the 6th. Advanced to 2nd on the Carbo error. He hits right-handed pitching quite well in 1977 at a .324 clip. Here's the windup and the pitch to Page. And he puts a bunt down, but it's foul. He does have a bunt rating 9 out of 10, but we're going to keep our infield norm. The windup and the pitch by Jenkins. And that's going to be another double for Mitchell Page. He doubles off the right field wall. Lead-off double. Brings up Dick Allen. He's 0 for 3 today. Page, excellent speed at 2nd. Jenkins now at 89 pitches. Threshold of 115. Here's the pitch to Allen. That's sent out to Carbo. Deep. He makes a fine running catch. Tagging up and going to 3rd is Mitchell Page. 1 away. Fine running catch by Bernie Carbo in right field. Brings up another nemesis in today's game for Ferguson Jenkins. Manny Seguin, who's 3 for 3. Right-handed batter. He hit right-handed pitching at a .281 clip in 1977. Here is the pitch to Seguin. Strike 1. Fisk flashes the sign. Jenkins delivers. That ball is sent out to Yastrzemski. Throws home, but Mitchell Page scores. But there's now 2 outs. Seguin gets the RBI and the sacrifice fly. To Yastrzemski, it's now 11-4. So Wayne Gross with 2 outs in the top of the 8th steps to the plate. He's 1 for 3 today. Gross doubled in the 6th, which scored Seguin, and at that time made it 9-3 Boston. Right now it's 11-4. Here's the pitch to the left-handed Wayne Gross. Ball sent deep to left center field. I'm sorry, making the catch is Evans. Inning over. We go to the bottom of the 8th. 11-4 Red Sox. Joe Coleman still on the mound for Oakland. 36 pitches, threshold of 75. At the plate, George Boomer Scott, 1 for 3. Homered in the 4th, a 2-run homer. Here's the pitch by Coleman. Scott strikes out, 1 away. Doyle at the plate, 0 for 2. Left-handed batter to face the right-handed pitching Coleman. Here's the pitch to Denny Doyle. And he strikes out. Coleman goes back-to-back with strikeouts. There's 2 outs here in the bottom of the 8th. Red Sox leading 11-4. Rick Burleson steps to the plate, 2 for 4 today. He's had 2 doubles. Williams flashes the sign. Here's the pitch by Coleman. And that's hit number 3. Single into left center. Burleson now 3 for 5. He's a below-average runner at first. Dwight Evans steps to the plate, 2 for 4. He singled in the 3rd and 5th. And he has an RBI. Burleson at first. Here's the pitch to Evans. Evans sends that ball deep to center field, but making a fine running catch to dead center. Billy North, inning over. We go to the top of the 9th. Jenkins is at 96 pitches, threshold of 115. Let's see if Fergie can get another complete game here. They'll be facing the bottom of the Oakland A's order. Williams, Perez, and Scott. Batters 7, 8, and 9. He's had good success against them. Here's the pitch to Williams, who's 1 for 3. Ground ball. No, he struck him out. Fisk had to throw down to first. 1 away. Now up. A's second baseman, Marty Perez. Here's the pitch to Perez. But before that can happen, pinch hitter Rich McKinney steps to the plate. 143 on the retro replay season. 2 home runs, 4 RBIs. In 1977, he actually hit 177, 6 home runs, 6 RBIs. He only hit right-handed pitching at a 167 clip. The windup and the pitch by Jenkins. Ground ball to Burleson. It's an infield hit. On the bang-bang play, this time McKinney is safe. So 1 away. Now bring up Rodney Scott. First at bat. He's batting 189 on the retro season. No home runs, 1 RBI. 1977, he hit 261. No homers and 20 RBIs. He's hit right-handed pitching at a 255 clip. We're actually going to play behind McKinney. We're not going to hold him on. Here's the pitch by Jenkins. But before that, Tony Armas steps to plate. Power hitter. He had 13 home runs in 1977, 53 RBIs, and 240. In retro season, he's hitting 310, 2 home runs and 4 RBIs. And he hits 250 in 1977 off right-handed pitching. Here's the pitch to Armas. He strikes him out, so there's 2 outs. Red Sox 1 out away from victory here. Brings up another nemesis for Ferguson Jenkins today. Billy North, 3 for 4. McKinney's at first. Here's the windup and the pitch to North. And he strikes him out to end the ball game. Red Sox win 11-4. Jenkins goes all the way to get the victory. The winning pitcher is Ferguson Jenkins. He's now 5 wins, no losses. The losing pitcher is Mike Norris. He's no wins, 2 losses. Player of the game, Carl Yastrzemski. Let's go to the box score quickly. Let's bring up a window in OBS. There's the box score. Should be up momentarily. Let's fit it to the screen. There we go. Quick recap here. Let's go to the pitching. For Oakland, Mike Norris went 4 in the third innings, 9 hits, 9 runs, all earned, 4 home runs, 1 walk, 2 strikeouts. Coleman came in and pitched the final 3 2/3 innings. He gave up 4 hits, 2 runs, both earned, 1 walk, and 3 strikeouts. Ferguson Jenkins went the distance. 9 innings pitched, 12 hits, 4 runs, all earned, gave up 1 home run to Mitchell Page, walked nada, and struck out 7. He's now 5-0. Norris is now 0-2. Quickly go to the batting. Home runs for the Red Sox, as they now have hit 12 home runs in 2 games against Oakland. They had 8 in Game 1 of this series. The home runs today are by Fisk, Rice, Yastrzemski, and Scott. Burleson went 3 for 5, 1 run scored, 2 doubles. Evans went 2 for 5, 2 runs scored, 1 RBI, struck out once. Fisk went 1 for 3, 1 run scored, 2 RBIs, walked once, had a home run. Rice went 2 for 3, 3 runs scored, 1 RBI, had a home run. Yastrzemski went 2 for 4, 2 runs scored, 3 RBIs, 1 home run. Carbo 2 for 4, 1 run scored, 1 RBI. Hobson 0 for 4. Scott 1 for 4 with a run scored, 2 RBIs, struck out 3 times, had a home run. Denny Doyle 0 for 3, walked once, struck out once. That lineup for the Red Sox has a batting average of .300 as they continue their hot hitting streak. Oakland, the 3 nemesis for Ferguson Jenkins. Billy North 3 for 5. No RBIs, no runs scored, struck out once to end the ball game. Mitchell Page 3 for 4, 3 runs scored, 1 RBI, 1 double, and a home run. And Manny Seguin 3 for 3, 1 run scored, 2 RBIs. Those were the nemesis. In fact, they had 9 of the 12 Oakland hits and all 4 of their RBIs. Quickly go to the recap. And Red Sox in the third inning sent 7 batters to the plate, scoring 4 runs on 4 hits and an error. Evans singled, scoring Burleson. Fisk hit a 2-run homer, and then Rice hit a solar home run to make it 4-0. Well, we're back from a phone delay, so Red Sox win 11-4, and we'll just quickly go to the miscellaneous here at the bottom. Mitchell Page 3 for 4, as you know. Double home run, 3 runs. Manny Seguin 3 for 3, 2 RBIs. Billy North 3 for 5. For the Red Sox, Rick Burleson 3 for 5, 2 doubles. Yastrzemski 2 for 4, home run, 3 RBIs, 2 runs scored, player of the game. And Jim Rice went 2 for 3 with a home run and 3 runs. Ferguson Jenkins, the winning pitcher, now 5-0. Losing pitcher Mike Norris 0-2. It's Al Red Sox fan saying thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this. If you did, hit the like button, hit the share button if you'd like, subscribe, but most of all, come back and share your baseball memories in the comments below or in the live chat when we're live. Health and happiness. Take care. Bye-bye. God bless.